Sayadaw, what will happen if a meditator, while practicing meditation, they not believe or reject the idea of Abhidhamma, Atakata, and Tika, commentary and sub-commentary?
If they refuse the idea, what happens to the idea of
In such a place, we are very happy to see such a Buddhist community. But while practicing vipassana, if you have doubt about the Abhidhamma as well as commentaries and sub-commentaries, there will be great obstacles for attainment of Nibbana. What is the reason? You should have enough faith in Buddha's teaching, especially first sermon and second sermon, taught by the Buddha to 5 group bhikkhus, Pancha-Vaggiya bhikkhus.
Jadi Sayadaw menyatakan bahwa sangat senang bahwa kita sampai di sini, di tempat ini, melihat banyak umat Buddha datang ke sini mendengarkan Dhamma. Tetapi jika seseorang pada saat berlatih vipassana memiliki keraguan-raguan atau tidak percaya kepada Tipitaka, kitab komentar dan kitab ulasan, atau kitab ulasan dan kitab subkomentar, maka ini akan menjadi halangan yang besar dalam pencapaian kenibbana. Kenapa? Karena Anda harus memiliki keyakinan yang cukup kuat kepada Tipitaka, kitab komentar dan subkomentar.
In first sermon, Dhamma Bodhana Sutta, Dhamma Wheel Setting in Motion Sutta. Especially Buddha teaches Four Noble Truth only. For realization of Four Noble Truth, Buddha explained the Majjhima Patipada, the middle way for realization of Four Noble Truth and for the attainment of Nibbana. So what are Four Noble Truths? This is very important. In Dhamma Bodhana Sutta, Buddha explains Sankhitena Pinchu Bharane Khanda Dukkha. In brief, 5 aggregates as the object of clinging are Dukkha, Sijja, the noble truth of suffering. What are 5 aggregates as the object of clinging? In that sutta, Buddha does not explain in detail. What is the reason? At that time, the listeners, especially 5 group bhikkhus, Pancha-Vaggiya bhikkhus, they had already understood. If Buddha says, Sankhitena Pinchu Bharane Khanda Dukkha, in brief, 5 aggregates as the object of clinging are noble truth of suffering. They had already understood. Because of this reason, Buddha don't want to explain in detail. Again, in Khanda Vagga Sanyutta, there is one sutta, Khanda Sutta. In that Khanda Sutta, Buddha explained what is Rupa Badana Khanda, the material aggregate as the object of clinging. How he explained? Yankinchi Rupa Adida Nagada Bishobana Ija Dawa Bidawa Olari Gawa Sukumawa Hinawa Banidawa Yandure Sandi Gewa Sason Uba Daniya Ayang Ochedi Rubu Badane Kando. This is Buddha's explanation. What is the meaning? Whatsoever there is materiality, whether past, present, or future, internal or external, gross or subtle, inferior or superior, far or near. All 11 types of materiality which are tainted and which are the object of clinging are called the aggregates as the object of clinging, Rupa Padana Khanda. In the same way, Buddha explained Vedanu Padana Khanda, the feeling aggregate as the object of clinging. Sinyu Padana Khanda, perception aggregate as the object of clinging. Sankharu Padana Khanda, formations aggregate as the object of clinging. And Vijnanu Padana Khanda, consciousness aggregate as the object of clinging. Among these 11 types, I would like to explain a little bit more about Olariga and Sukhuma Rupa, gross and subtle Rupa. What is gross Rupa? What is subtle Rupa? How do you understand? Only in Abhidhamma Buddha explained in detail. If you reject Abhidhamma, you will not understand what is gross Rupa, what is inferior Rupa. If you do not understand this noble truth of suffering by your own direct knowledge, then you cannot attain Nibbana, you cannot realize Nibbana. What is the reason? The object of Vipassana is number one, the noble truth of suffering, dukkha, sacca, dhammas. Number two, the noble truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya, sacca, dhammas. Samudaya, sacca, dhammas are the dependent origination dhammas. So these two noble truth dhammas are the object of Vipassana. These two noble truth dhammas are called sankhara formations. They are the object of Vipassana. So because of this reason, Atta Salini commentary explains the definition of Vipassana. Anicchadi vasena vividehi akarehi dhamme passaditi Vipassana. These dukkha, sacca, dhamma, samudaya, sacca, dhammas are called sankhara. They are the object of Vipassana. These sankhara dhammas, as soon as they arise, they perish away very, very quickly. So they are anicca and permanent. They are always oppressed by rising and perishing away. So they are dukkha, suffering. There is no permanent entity, permanent self, and then so they are anatta, non-self. Such type of contemplating knowledge is called Vipassana. If you want to practice Vipassana, number one, noble truth of the suffering is dukkha, sacca. Among dukkha, sacca, the materiality aggregate as the object of clinging is one meditation object of Vipassana. Without understanding gross materiality, without understanding subtle materiality, you cannot contemplate them as nature, dukkha, anatta. What is gross materiality? What is subtle materiality? Only in Abhidhamma Buddha explained in detail this. There are, according to Abhidhamma's explanation, 12 types of materiality are called gross materiality or larika rupa. The remaining 60 types of materiality are called subtle materiality, sukhuma rupa. According to Abhidhamma's explanation, there are 12 types of gross materiality or larika rupa. What are 12 types? 5 pasada rupa, 5 types of translucency element. What are they? Eye translucency, Chakku Pasada. Ear translucency, Soda Pasada. Nose translucency, Kana Pasada. Tongue translucency, Jewa Pasada. Body translucency, Kaya Pasada. Altogether, there are 5 translucent elements. Among these 5, body translucency is throughout your body. Everywhere, if you touch, you can feel touching sensation. So everywhere throughout the body, there is body translucency. Altogether, there are 5 pasada rupa, 5 translucent elements. Why are they called 5 translucent elements? They are translucent like mirror. Adasa talanviya vipasanada. This is commentary's explanation. They are like translucent mirror. How we can understand this translucent mirror? You must practice 4 elements meditation systematically. Why? One discerning materiality, Buddha teaches 4 elements meditation in brief way or in a wider way. Brief way is mentioned in famous Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Adi ima samainkaye Pathavi dhatu, Abo dhatu, Tejo dhatu, Vayo dhatu di. So ima meva gaya dhatu so bicha vakati ati ima samainkaye Pathavi dhatu, Abo dhatu, Tejo dhatu, Vayo dhatu. This is Buddha's instruction. Very brief. Do you understand? If meditator must contemplate in this body, there is Pathavi dhatu, earth element. Abo dhatu, water element. Tejo dhatu, fire element. Vayo dhatu, wind element. Buddha instructs in this way only. Do you understand? How do you practice this? Commentaries' explanations are necessary because they are learned explanations, learned authority. And then I would like to explain the history of commentary later. In Dhamma Buddha, there are some bhikkhus. One listening Dhamma talk from the Buddha. Many bhikkhus, they understand well and they can practice well. But there are some bhikkhus, they do not understand the meaning of that sutta. At that time, they approach to the Buddha and ask many questions. Buddha gave suitable answers. Such explanations are called in Dhamma Buddha Bhagainaka Desana, miscellaneous teachings. This Bhagainaka Desana is recorded in Dhamma Buddha by memory, like Venerable Ananda, etc. They can memorize these explanations together with Pali texts. Again, sometimes they approach to the Venerable Mahakichana, Venerable Mahasariputra, etc. Their explanations are also combined together as a miscellaneous teaching, Bhagainaka Desana. These Bhagainaka Desanas begin later original commentary after reciting first counsel. In first counsel, headed by Venerable Mahagasava and Venerable Ananda, they recite 3 Pitakas or 5 Nikayas. After reciting 5 Nikayas or 3 Pitakas, they also recite this miscellaneous teaching, Bhaginaka Desana. After that Bhaginaka Desana became Mula Atha Katha, original commentary. After that concept, when Venerable Mahamahinda visited to Sri Lanka to spread Dhamma, to teach Dhamma, there he carried Pali text as well as this original commentary. He teach Sri Lankan bhikkhus this Pali text and original commentary. He understand later generations they cannot memorize this commentary. This commentary will disappear very soon. So because of this reason, he translated into Sinhalese this original commentary. This original commentary he translated into Sinhalese language. This Sinhalese language translation becomes Maha Atha Katha, great commentary. When it is called Maha Atha Katha, there are later additions, especially the different opinions of many arhats. Some important facts are necessary, these explanations. Because of this reason, they add in original commentary many arhats explanations also. These explanations became Maha Atha Katha, great commentary. Slowly in India as well as in Sri Lanka, this commentary disappeared. There was no one who can memorize these commentaries. Only just Sinhalese translation. Many Indian Mahatheras, they try to translate from Sinhalese to Pali, but they are not yet successful. How long they try? They try for 900 years, generation to generation, but they cannot be successful. In the time of Venerable Mahabuddhaghosa, at that time, he learned Sri Lanka language in Mahavihara Monastery under the guidance of many arhats. And then he translated into Pali language from Sinhalese to Pali language again. While he was translating this great commentary to Pali language, he omitted many repetitions. And then, in some cases, if it is necessary, he added many arhats' opinions also. So this commentary became Sangha commentary, summary of commentary. Nowadays we are learning this commentary only. This is the history of commentary. If you reject commentary, then you will not understand how to practice 4 elements meditation. Buddha teaches in this body there is Pathavi Dhatu, earth element, Vayo Abo Dhatu, water element, Tejo Dhatu, fire element, Abo Dhatu, wind element. Only this Buddha gave instruction. Do you understand how to practice? In this case, if you want to understand materiality, you must definitely practice 4 elements meditation. How you should practice 4 elements meditation? Commentary explains in detail in different ways. So if you reject commentary, you cannot practice 4 elements meditation systematically. Then you cannot see gross materiality and subtle materiality. If you cannot understand ultimate materiality by your own direct knowledge, you cannot attain Nibbana, you cannot realize Nibbana, you cannot realize Four Noble Truths. So, because of this reason, occasionally Abhidhamma and Commentaries, explanations are very important for realization of Four Noble Truth and for realization, for attainment of Nibbana. What is Patavi Dhatu Earth element? Hardness, roughness, heaviness, softness, smoothness, and lightness. These 6 types of characteristics are bigger Patavi Dhatu Earth element. This explanation is Buddha explained in Abhidhamma Dhamma Sangani Pali text. So if you reject Abhidhamma, you will not understand how to practice this to understand earth element. So these 6 characteristics you must try to understand if you want to penetrate earth element throughout your body. And then again, water element. What is water element? Flowing and cohesion. These are also explained in some suttas, but especially in detail, Buddha explained in Abhidhamma. Then, what is Tejo Dhatu fire element? Heat and cold, these 2 characteristics are fire element. What is Vayo Dhatu wind element? Pushing and supporting and pushing, these 2 characteristics are wind element. So altogether, there are 12 characteristics. You must try to discern these 12 characteristics throughout your body. How you should try, the commentary explain in detail. So if you reject Abhidhamma or if you reject commentary, then you cannot practice even 4 elements meditation. If you cannot practice 4 elements meditation, you cannot understand gross materiality, Olarika Rupa, and subtle materiality, Sukhuma Rupa, etc. If you do not understand materiality, which is one type of noble truth of suffering, dukkha, sajja, you cannot attain Nibbana, you cannot realize Nibbana. If you can discern these 12 characteristics throughout your body, based on one type of jhana concentration is better. But if you want to practice this 4 elements meditation systematically one day, when your concentration develops further, then you will see your whole body become translucent body like ice block. This ice block is called Adhasa Talanviya Vipassanada. Translucent body like mirror. Such type of practical explanations are mentioned only in commentary. So we should not reject these commentaries easily. I do not mean every explanation mentioned in commentary you must accept. I do not mean like that. But some explanations are for practical knowledge very important. If you reject commentary's explanation, then you cannot practice even 4 elements meditation systematically. This translucent body is translucent of 5 types of pasada rupa: eye translucency, chakku pasada; ear translucency, soda pasada; nose translucency, khana pasada; tongue translucency, Jingwa pasada; and body translucency, kaya pasada. Body translucency is spreading throughout your body. So before you cannot break down the compactness of materiality, kana, rupa, kana, then you can see as a group like mirror only. According to Maharavula, Vada, Sutta, etc., in that Sutta, Buddha explained to see Akasa Dhatu, space element. And then with the assistance of the light of wisdom, if you try to see space element in that translucent body, then very soon you will see kalabas. Subatomic particles called kalabas. If you see kalabas, then again you must analyze each kalaba. If you analyze each kalapa, then in each kalapa there may be 8 types of materiality. Sometimes in some kalapas there may be 9 types of materiality. In some kalapas there may be 10 types of materiality. Among these 8 types of materiality, or 9 types of materiality, or 10 types of materiality, some are Olarika, gross rupa, some are Sukkuma, subtle rupa. I will explain later. For example, there is Aintakic kalapa, including Ain translucency, Chakupasara. If you analyze these kalapas, in each kalapa there are 10 types of materiality, such as earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, odor, flavor, nutritive essence, life faculty, and eye translucency, Chakupasara. Altogether, there are 10 types of materiality. Among these 10 types, earth element, fire element, wind element, color, odor, eye translucency. These 6 are called gross element or Larika Rupa. The remaining 4 types of materiality, such as water element, flavor, nutritive essence, life faculty, these 4 are subtle Rupa. If you do not understand Abhidhamma, then how you can contemplate them as nature, dukkha, and anatta? Only in Abhidhamma, Buddha explained in detail, these are subtle rupa, these are gross rupa, etc. When they begin within one kalapa, they begin gross. It is predominant materialities to a meditator's wisdom. When discerning these materialities, meditator can discern easily. But the subtle rupa, Sukkuma rupa, they are very subtle. Very, very difficult materiality is there are 3. Many meditators, when discerning this materiality, they have a lot of difficulties to see these 3 types. What are 3? Number 1, nutritive essence in each kalapa. Number 2, life faculty in every karma born kalapa. Number 4 is bhava rupa, sex determining materiality. According to Buddha's Abhidhamma, this sex determining materiality is throughout your body. If you see a man, you can easily understand this is man or this is woman. Why? Because of this bhava rupa. This bhava rupa, sex determining materiality is spread throughout your body, everywhere. So to see in each kalapa, the sex determining materiality is also very difficult. Because of this reason, such type of difficult materiality to discern is called Sukkuma rupa, subtle rupa. They are very subtle, very gentle to discern. Because of this reason, they are called Sukkuma rupa. In previous explanation, whether subtle rupa or gross rupa or subtle rupa, you must contemplate them as nature, dukkha, anatta. If you cannot contemplate them as nature, dukkha, anatta, then you cannot realize Nibbana, you cannot attain Nibbana. So, because of such reasons, you should not easily reject Abhidhamma and commentaries explanations. If you see in each kalapa, there are 8 types of materiality, or 9 types of materiality, or 10 types of materiality. These materialities are Brahmata Rupa, ultimate materiality, ultimate truth. They are the object of vipassana. Other than you will understand, as soon as they arise, they perish away very, very quickly. so they are anicca. They are always oppressed by rising and perishing away, so they are dukkha. There is no permanent entity, permanent self, and they, so they are anatta, non-self. At that time, only anatta characteristic will be predominant to your wisdom eye. For realization of this anatta characteristic, you must break down the 4 types of competence. At that time, only you can see anatta characteristic. So these explanations are especially explained in detail and commentary, how you should practice 4 elements meditation, etc. According to Buddha's Abhidhamma, mentality arises as a mental process and as a process free. When they arise, in each mind moment there are 4 mental aggregates. Vedanu Bharane Khanda, Sinyu Bharane Khanda, Sankharu Bharane Khanda, and Vijnanu Bharane Khanda. But the quantity of mental formations in each mind moment are not same. In many sutras, Buddha does not explain in detail the combination of mental formations in each mind moment. For example, in Chula Rahula Vada Sutta, Buddha explained Chakku anicca, eye translucency is anicca. Rupa anicca, colors are also anicca. Chakku vijnana anicca, eye consciousness also anicca. Chakku sampasa anicca, Chakku sampasa, eye contact also anicca. Yambidan Chakku sampasa bisha ubijati urinagada sinyagada sankharagada vijnanagada tambi anicca. Because of the eye contact, Chakku sampasa, there arise vedana, sinya, sankhara, and vijnana. They are also nature. In this way, Buddha explained. But what is vedana, what is sinya, what are sankhara? These sankharas, in each mind moment, the quantity of sankhara, mental factors, are not same each other. Because of this reason, sometimes when actually practicing vipassana, you must try to see this ultimate materiality in each mind moment. At that time, if you do not understand Abhidhamma, then you cannot contemplate them in a right way as nature, dukkha, and anatta. I would like to explain with one example. You may have already know that our bodhisattva practice under the body tree for attainment of Buddhahood. Finally, what he do? He practiced vipassana in different ways. After practicing vipassana in different ways, finally he practiced Anapana jhana as anicca, dukkha, and anatta. He re-established Anapana 4th jhana again. When the light of wisdom is very, very bright, he go back to Anapana 1st jhana again. He re-established Anapana 1st jhana. Emerging from Anapana 1st jhana, he contemplates 1st jhana dhammas as anicca, dukkha, and anatta systematically. When his vipassana insight becomes mature, he had already begun Sotapanna Satrivanna. He realized Nibbana first time. Then Secondly, he re-established Anapana second jhana. Imagine from second jhana, Anapana second jhana, he contemplates Anapana second jhana dhammas as nature, dukkha, and anatta systematically. Again, he realized Nibbana. He became Sagadagami once Radhana. Again, he re-established Anapana Jhana. Imagine from Anapana Jhana, he contemplates that jhana dhammas as nature, dukkha, and anatta systematically. When his vipassana insight becomes mature, he had already attained anagami stage. And then his anagami path in fruition knowledge realized Nibbana again. Again, he re-established Anapana fourth jhana. He contemplates Anapana fourth jhana dhammas as nature, dukkha, and anatta systematically. When his vipassana insight becomes mature, he had already attained Arhat stage. His Arahant path in fruition knowledge realized Nibbana again. But his Arahant path is concomitant with omniscient knowledge, Sabhinyota Jnana. Other than he had already begun self-enlightened Buddha, Samma Sambuddha. In this case, what are Pajjana Dhammas? Anapana Pajjana Dhammas. Do you understand? This is problem. If you reject Abhidhamma, you will not understand how to contemplate this Pajjana Dhammas. If you reject commentary, you will not understand how to contemplate this Pajjana Dhammas. One example I will show. In Pajjana, they arise as a Pajjana mental process. We call Pajjana Chaitya Viti. Mind-advancing consciousness, one mind movement. After that, parikama, excess concentration, jhana, chaitya, mind, excess concentration, mind movement. Parikama, preliminary concentration, mind movement. Anuloma, upachara, excess concentration, jhana, mind movement. And then anuloma, adaptability, consciousness, mind movement. Kudrubu, change of lineage, mind movement. And then jhana, consciousness, jhana, mind movement. Jhana, mind movements are uncountable. So in mind-advancing consciousness, mind movement, there are 12 mental formations. In parigama, preliminary concentration, mind movement, there are 34 mental formations. In upachara, excess concentration, mind movement, there are also 34 mental formations. In anuloma, mind movement, adaptability, mind movement, there are also 34 mental formations. In Godrubu, mind movement, change of lineage, mind movement, there are also 34 mental formations. In each Pajjana, mind movement, there are 34 mental formations, etc. What are 12 types of mental formations? What are 34 mental formations? Do you understand? Do you understand? So if you reject Abhidhamma in commentary, you will not understand. So you must learn by heart according to Abhidhamma, according to commentary's explanation. If you reject, you cannot contemplate this Pajjana Dhammas as a nature, dukkha, anatta. But our Bodhisattva had already contemplated them as nature, dukkha, anatta in a right way. Because of this, he had already begun Sotapanna. If you also want to become Sotapanna, this is the only way you must practice. No, there are two ways. So you must contemplate these mental formations as anicca, dukkha, anatta. In the same way, second jhana dhamma. What are second jhana dhamma? What are 34? What are 32? You do not understand how you can contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta. So please easily do not reject Abhidhamma as well as commentary. The second noble truth is the noble truth of the origin of Sabbara Samudaya Sajja. In many suttas, Buddha explained only Tanha craving is Samudaya Sajja. But only in Abhidhamma, Buddha explains Samudaya Sajja in detail. But in one sutta, which is called Daittha Yarana Sutta. In that Daittha Yarana Sutta, Buddha explains what is Samudaya Sajja. Vijja, Picca, Sankhara, Sankhara, Picca, Vijnana, etc. The dependent origination for what order is also called Samudaya Sajja. This is Sutta's explanation. But what is Vijja? What is Sankhara? What is Vijnana? What is Namarupa? Buddha never explained in detail in many suttas. Buddha explained in detail in Abhidhamma only. But Abhidhamma explanation is very important for realization of Samudaya Sajja. It is true. But for practical practice, for practical knowledge, we must listen commentaries, explanations. According to commentaries, explanations, if we practice systematically, at that time we can understand this dependent origination for what order. In famous Mahasatiparana Sutta, Buddha only explained one sentence for this. Samudaya Dhamma Nubba Siva Kaya Same Viharati. This is only short information. How do you practice to understand this dependent origination according to Mahasatiparana Sutta? One sentence only. So because of this reason, sometimes Abhidhamma explanations and commentaries explanations are also necessary for realization of Samudaya Sajja, the noble truth of the origin of suffering. Again, Nirodha Sajja. In famous Mahasatiparana Sutta, Buddha explains Vaya Dhamma Nubba Siva Kaya Same Viharati. One sentence only. For ordinary meditator, it is not easy to understand the meaning of this sentence. We must rely on commentaries explanation and again sub-commentaries explanation. Why? In Gaudra Nikaya, there is one sutta in Tika Nibbada, Daittha Yadana Sutta. In that sutta, Buddha explained, Kataminja Bhikkhave Dukkha Nirodha Riya Sajja. Vijjaya Deva Asesa Viraga Nirodha Sankhara Nirodha Sankhara Nirodha Vijnana Nirodha etc. The dependent origination negative order is also called Nirodha Sajja. Avijja Nirodha Sankhara Nirodha. Because of the complete cessation of avijja, sankharas also cease completely without remainder. When this avijja will cease completely without remainder? How do you think? When practicing vipassana, you must try to understand this Nirodha Sajja. When the avijja will cease completely without remainder. At that time, we must rely on commentaries and sub-commentaries explanation. For example, in this case, Visuddhimagga Mahadika sub-commentary explains Avijja Nirodha Rupa Nirodhodi Ega mega nyanena vijaya anubhada nirodha do. Anagadasa rubasa anubhada nirodho hodi picha bhavi abhava do. This is sub-commentary's explanation. We call Tika. Tika's explanation. We should not reject easily this explanation. Why? Avijja will cease completely without remainder when a meditator will attain arhatship. Because of the power of arhat, but avijja will cease completely without remainder. Now you are practicing vipassana only, you are not yet become a arhat. One day in future, you will become arhat if you practice diligently and systematically. At that time, because of the power of arhat, but avijja will cease completely without remainder. Because of the complete cessation of avijja, the concomitant mental patterns, tanha, craving, upadana, clinging, they also will cease completely without remainder together with avijja. Because of the complete cessation of ignorance, avijja, craving, tanha, clinging, upadana, then before attaining arhat stage, you had already accumulated throughout your samsara wholesome karma and unwholesome karmas, but they have no power to produce new future existence after final cessation, pranibbana. At the pranibbana stage, final cessation stage, five aggregates will cease completely without remainder. After final cessation, there will be no more new future existing, new future, but because of the all wholesome karma and unwholesome karma have no power to produce new future existence because there is no supporting cause for the avijja, tanha, upadana, ignorance, craving and clinging. Because of this reason, we can say avijja, ignorance, tanha, craving, upadana, clinging. Sankhara, volitional formations and karma potency, all five causes cease completely without remainder because of the power of arhat. When the five causes cease completely without remainder at the final stage, pranibbana stage, final cessation stage, pranibbana stage, five aggregates, this is last mind moment which rise and cease. After final cessation, there will be no more new future existence. Such type of complete cessation of both cause and effect. You must try to see this both cause and effect complete cessation when practicing vipassana. This is one type of nirodha satya. When practicing vipassana, especially at the Udayabhya Jnana stage, you must try to see this cessation. Without understanding Abhidhamma and without accepting commentary and sub-commentary's explanation, you cannot understand the meaning of this Nirodha Satya. You cannot practice thoroughly in the right way for realization of this Nirodha Satya. Again, Mega Satya, Noble Eightfold Path Dhammas. While practicing vipassana, five noble fetters, samadhi, right understanding, samma sankappa, right application of the mind to the Four Noble Truth object. Right samadhi is right understanding of Four Noble Truth. Samma sankappa is right understanding, right application of the mind to the Four Noble Truth object. Samma vayama is right effort for realization of Four Noble Truth. Samma sati is right mindfulness of the Four Noble Truth object. Samma samadhi is right concentration on Four Noble Truth object. These are five noble path fetters. While practicing vipassana, you must, when you contemplate Vipassana insight as anicca, dukkha, anatta. That Vipassana insight, usually there are 34 mental formations. There are 34 associated mental formations with Vipassana insight. Among 34, these 5 noble factors are also included. When contemplating Vipassana insight as nature, dukkha, anatta, then you will understand this noble eightfold and noble 5 factors. Again, if you can contemplate Samma Vacha, right speech, Samma Kammanta, right action, Samma Ajiva, right livelihood as nature, dukkha, anatta, other than also you will understand these 3 factors. So when practicing, if you can contemplate mentalities systematically at that time, you will understand this noble eightfold path when practicing Vipassana. One day, when your Vipassana insight becomes mature, at the end of matured insight knowledge, you may realize Nibbana by path knowledge and fruition knowledge. That Nibbana is supramundane Nirodha Sitya. When realizing Nibbana, your path knowledge will associate 37 mental formations usually. What are 37? You must not reject easily. Only in Abhidhamma explains how many mental formations are there while realizing Nibbana, etc. So among these 37 mental formations, Noble Eightfold Path also include. At that time only, when you reflect these 37 mental formations, including path knowledge which realize Nibbana, at that time only you will understand Noble Eightfold Path. So altogether there are 4 noble truths. If you cannot realize these 4 noble truths by your own direct knowledge, you cannot attain Nibbana. In first sermon, Dhamma Chakka Bodhana Sutta, Buddha explains these 4 noble truths. 5 group bhikkhus, they can practice systematically for realization of these 4 noble truths. Why? They had enough parami. They had accumulated many paramis beginning from the Badu Mudra Buddha time. In Badu Mudra Buddha time, especially Venerable Kundinya Tuvi, he had accumulated these paramis for how long? 100,000 years. He had been already practiced Samatha and Vipassana up to Sankharupaka Jnana stage many times. When his parami became mature, at that time, when listening this Dhamma Chakka Bodhana Sutta, at the end of this discourse, Buddha explained how Inyasi Vada Bo Kundinyo, Inyasi Vada Bo Kundinyo. O bhikkhus, Kundinya had already penetrated 4 noble truths. Kundinya had already penetrated 4 noble truths. In this way, Buddha already explained. But not only Venerable Kundinya alone. 80 Koti Brahmas also penetrate 4 noble truths in the same way, like Venerable Kundinya. Not only Brahmas, there are also uncountable Devas who also penetrate 4 noble truths at that time. There will be no difference between penetrating knowledge of 4 noble truth between Venerable Kundinya and Deva and Brahmas. Deva and Brahmas also penetrate these 4 noble truths only. Venerable Kundinya also penetrate these 4 noble truths only. So they are saying, because Sutta is one Sutta only, one Dhamma talk only.
So Sayadaw, there are 16 stages of Vipassana. Could Sayadaw explain them? If someone has entered jhana and discerned the 4 elements, which Vipassana stage has that person entered? if someone has entered jhana and discerned the four elements, which vipassana stage has that person entered?
Practicing jhana, this is samatha only, not vipassana. But if you want to practice vipassana, in vipassana you can re-establish this jhana concentration while practicing vipassana. Then you must contemplate this, for example, jhana. That jhana dhammas you must contemplate them as nature, dukkha, anatta. Discerning this jhana dhammas is we call nama rupa paricheda jnana. Discerning mentality and materiality knowledge only. If you contemplate them as nature, dukkha, anatta, this is the beginning stage of vipassana. As a general, it is called samvasana jnana. But if you practice four elements meditation, at the beginning point, this is we call discerning four elements only. But when you see kalabas, and then if you can discern in each kalapa, this is the last stage of. If you can discern in each kalapa four elements, this is last stage of samatha, as well as beginning stage of vipassana. This is rupa paricheda jnana, discerning materiality knowledge only.
In this time, is it possible for a householder to attain the nibbana, or he or she should become a yogi or the samana? Thus, he or she can attain nibbana.
If you want to go to nibbana, it is possible. Don't worry. For example, our Buddha's father, King Suddhodana, first meeting with our Buddha, he became Sotapanna. Later, he became Sagadagami Vansradana. Finally, under his white umbrella, he became Rahat and passed away. This is final cessation for him. If you have enough desire and strong effort, then if you want to become Rahat as a householder like King Bimbisara, it is possible. Don't worry. You must practice diligently only. Without practice, automatically you cannot become Rahat. Under white umbrella. In the name of Buddha, Kosala area, especially Savatthi area, there were 70 million people, 70. Among 70 million people, 50 million people became, some became Sotapanna, some became Sagadagami, some became Anagami as a householder. How they practice? Because of their parami. When our body is set up, renounce the world as a Hatipala or as a Yogra prince. 7 kings and 7 kingdom people follow up to Himalaya and they practice under the guidance of our Bodhisattva. They had already accumulated paramis. Because of these paramis, when our Buddha appeared in this world, they had already begun lay devotees in Savatthi as well as in Rajagaha, etc. They are waiting for opportunity for realization of Nibbana. When our Buddha appeared in this world, especially in Jetavana monastery, there are many meditation halls. Early morning they get up and they cook for Buddha and Sangha. They offer food to the Buddha and Sangha. After offering Buddha and Sangha, they eat leftover food. Then they, usually women group, they went to the Jedavana monastery, etc. In that monastery, there are many meditation halls. They can meditate there the whole day. Sometimes they listen Dhamma talk. In this way, they practice samatha and vipassana diligently. Again, at the evening, they go back to their home. Then gentlemen group, they came to the Jedavana monastery, etc. And then they practice the whole night, samatha and vipassana diligently. Occasionally, they listen Dhamma talk. In this way, they practice samatha and vipassana diligently, and 50 million people, they had already begun noble ones. Some people, they begin Sotapanna, some people, they begin Sakadagami, some people, they begin Anagami. In the same way, in Rajagaha, Magadha area also, 50 million people begin Sotapanna, some begin Sotapanna, some begin Sakadagami, some begin Anagami as a householder. If you emulate these examples, it is possible. But if you do not meditate, it is impossible. In the same way, in Kuru country, Kuru is now at the present New Delhi area and Punjab area. There, the weather condition is very good. Because of this reason, fertilizer also very good. Vegetables are also nutritious. If they eat such type of vegetables, their wisdom faculty also became very powerful. Because of this reason, in Kuru country, in those days, Buddha teach Mahasatiprana Sutta, Mahanidana Sutta, etc. Very deep and profound suttas Buddha teach there. Why? They practice this Satipatthana, especially vipassana, while going to fetch water or while watering, etc. When doing every house duty, they practice this Mahasatipatthana. Because of this reason, the whole Kuru country began usually Sotapannas, Sakadagamis, and Anagamis. So as a householder, if they practice diligently, it is possible to become Sotapanna or Sakadagami or Anagami. Don't worry, please practice.
Any difference between enlightenment and nirvana? Any difference?
Enlightenment is especially knowledge, path and fruition knowledge. Nibbana is the object of path and fruition knowledge only. When a meditator realizes Nibbana, then at that time we say he became enlightened one. In this way they call. But enlightenment is especially path knowledge and fruition knowledge, which realize Nibbana only. Nibbana is the object, path knowledge and fruition knowledge is subject.
Are there any way to attain wisdom or panya without meditation?
In our Buddha's dispensation, Buddha already gave definition of wisdom. Wisdom is samadhi. What is samadhi? Right understanding. In famous Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Buddha explains in this way: Kadama cha bhikkhave samadhi. Yanko bhikkhave dukkhe jnana, dukkha samudaya jnana, dukkha nirodhe jnana, Dukkha Nirodha Gami Niya Patipadaya Jnana Ayam Vochati Bhikkhave Sammaditi. Right understanding of the noble truth of suffering, dukkha sajja. Right understanding of the noble truth of the origin of suffering, samudaya sajja. Right understanding of the noble truth of the cessation of suffering, nirodha sajja. Right understanding of the noble truth of the practice leading to the cessation of suffering, dukkha nirodha gamini patipada riya sajja or magga sajja. These four types of right understanding is called sammaditi, right understanding. That right understanding is also called wisdom faculty. You can ask to yourself this question. Without practicing any meditation, can I penetrate Four Noble Truth or not? You can get right answer.
So, if a person has attained Magga and Pala, who are the Sotapan, Anagam, Sakadagam, and Arahant, what kind of meditation object that a person should take in order to maintain the progress or the result of Magga and Pala?
There is only way. Buddha teaches in famous Mahasatiprana Sutta. Eka yano yambikwe mego sadhana visuddhiya soga pridevana sa madigamaya dukkha domanasana atingamaya nyaya sa adigamaya nibbana sa sishikriyaya. For realization of nibbana, there is only one way, no two way. So for becoming of Sotapanna also you must practice four foundations of mindfulness, Satipatthana, systematically. For becoming Sakadagami also you must practice four foundations of mindfulness, Satipatthana. For becoming Anagami also you must practice four foundations of mindfulness, Satipatthana. For attainment of arhatship also you must practice four foundations of mindfulness, Satipatthana only. Practice is same, but the power of wisdom faculty will be increased stage by stage. What is the reason? In Gaudara Nikaya there is one sutta called Purisa Gati Sutta. In that sutta, Buddha explains different quality of realization of Nibbana between different noble ones, Riya persons, because of the defilements only. For example, if meditator across ocean, maybe when he passed 50%, or the 25% of the ocean, he can see the other shore. But when he passes up to the 50% half, he can also see the other shore. When he passes up to the 75%, then he can also see the other shore. But when he reaches the other shore at the time, he sees the other shore in detail. So this seeing the other shore is a little bit different. What is the reason? Because the distance is a little bit far away to each other. In the same way, Four Noble Persons, when they realize Nibbana, because they cannot destroy all defilements in each stage, only Arhat can destroy all defilements completely without remainder. Because of some defilements, when they realize Nibbana, there may be a little bit difference. clear understanding may be a little bit different, but actually they realize Nibbana only. But I want to suggest you please practice practically, and then you will understand how they are different between each other practically. Today, okay, let us stop our Dhamma, our discussion here because we must move the other side. Okay, sharing merit. Idame punya,
Idame punya,
asawakaya,
asawakaya,
wahang hodu,
wahang hotu,
idame punya,
idame punya,
nibbanasa,
nibbanasa,
pacayo,
pacayo,
hodu,
hotu,
idame punya,
idame punya,
sabha sadana,
sabha sattanang,
bhajema,
bhajema,
te sabbe,
te sabbe,
me sama,
me samang,
punya bagang,
punya bagang,
labandu,
labantu, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.